Family, good evening and welcome to the show. This is actually part two because I forgot to go live to Facebook as well. So, um, Todd, what's up, brother? How we doing tonight?
Great. How are you? I just verify we are live.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we didn't get our usual trickle in. We were about 2-3 minutes deep, and I was like, we usually have a couple people in here by now, and I didn't. I was not able to see anybody, so I was like, let me check and see if we're live on all platforms. We were not. So that was due to yours truly making a mistake. But excuse me, here we are, ready to rock and roll. Todd has got a very important matchup tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be his third game.
Second.
Second game as the head coach of the
Jawbreakers, baby.
Jawbreakers. I couldn't remember the team name. Hell City, yeah.
Jawbreakers.
Yeah, tickets to this game are extremely expensive. Here they're going for about $360 a ticket. So some high quality action.
I'll take it.
High quality action coming out of Eastgate, Ohio. So where's the stadium at? Isn't it right there is it on there on 32?
It's on Round Bottom Road.
Round Bottom Road. God, that seems so familiar.
Yeah, it's pretty much like right by oh fuck, I don't know.
What's it called? What's the stadium called?
Riverside Park.
Riverside Park. Is that 32? What is that road? That is Round Bottom. Oh, okay.
Sure, you've driven by it several times.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly where that's at. I know exactly where that's at. You literally take her. Yeah, I know exactly where that's at. That is not far at all. Very excited.
It's about 10 minutes from your house.
Yeah. Very, very short jaunt over to watch some soccer. So all I gotta do is just view it. Just bring some, bourbon and Mick Ultras and just sit in the stands and be crazy uncle.
You can be if you want to be.
I would.
I think it's.
But it would be.
I think it's no alcohol in the premises. But whatever.
That's what flasks were built for, baby.
Yeah, I don't think it's required. I think it's just suggested. So
frowned upon, maybe.
I don't know who's going to stop you. It's 15-year-old kids that run the league and referee the games. So I'd like to see them try to be like, "Hey, sir, you can't drink in here." Then you just shotgun a beer right in front of them.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Like, this is a sporting event. Where's the bookie at? Who's got the lines? Like, let's go.
Yeah. That's right. Jawbreakers plus.
Bet you number 67 eats 5 cuties.
The jerseys are pretty sweet, though, that they provide the kids. They're actually really nice. Yeah. Thank you, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Pops told me to tell you OH.
No.
I don't know. That's
great. Yeah, should be great to watch them play Grambling.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fucking shit kicking.
Yeah, that won't ever be on the TV tomorrow. That's a pointless game. It's good for Grambling. They get a large sum of money to fund their other athletic programs.
Yeah, they're getting probably like $3 million or something to just go get their ass whooped.
I don't know what the dollar amount is. I know Western Kentucky a couple of years ago got $1.3 million to play at Ohio State. So it's probably $2 million now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just to go play a football game and get your ass kicked.
Hey, whatever, dude. That funds other programs for these smaller universities. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
And all it takes is for one guy to Grambling to not beat Kentucky. No.
Oh shit, that's funny. That is funny. But yeah, we've got
maybe at some point in time in the history of Kentucky football, but not in recent years.
I mean, Grambling's had to have beaten somebody, right?
Mm. Yeah, I mean, shit. I don't even know. I have no idea.
Well, I know the last time that I was on here, I said I was going to make a college football allegiance. So I'll go ahead and announce that to the world. I have chosen the Auburn Tigers as my football program. So they're just
I love it.
college. So they got a nice win in week 1. Beat Baylor by what, 2 touchdowns, and they got a cakewalk against Ball State this week. So should be should be a 2-0 start. Should be a 2-0 start. Looking forward to it. So I'm gonna have to work on getting some gear.
Some Under Armour gear. It's unfortunate that you picked a school sponsored by Under Armour, but
It does suck. That's the big drawback. It couldn't have been Nike or Adidas or somebody. It had to be fucking Under Armour. But
Under
it is
Armour.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I will be watching Ole Miss play Kentucky tomorrow at 3:30 rather than watching Grambling. Here's the thing: is that the best part of that game will be the halftime show, and I hope they show it because that's the true matchup of this.
Patrick Mahomes throws an interception. No, is an incomplete pass. They're going to have to review that one, though. It looked good.
About to find out right now.
I think that's an interception.
I think you're right.
I think that's an interception.
I think you're right, sir. I believe that is a interception.
I would challenge that because it would be absolutely monstrous to get the ball back and go, oh, never mind. Didn't even have an opportunity. Doesn't matter, though. Stuffed.
I think Andy Reid just outsmarted Jim Harbaugh, though, because that was a quick play, and Harbaugh looked like he was grabbing for the flag there.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely right. Except for right there, it looked like it might have hit the ground in the center. So, but there's not a good. That did not hit the ground.
I don't think it did.
No, they get a good side view here. That did not hit the ground at all. That was a pick. Yeah, unfortunate. You got to throw that thing immediately.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I would have thrown it. It would have been worth the timeout. Yeah, Pat Mahomes does not look great. I've watched him through the first couple drives. He's been overthrowing everybody.
Well, he just got absolutely clobbered there too.
You want to hear my hot take for the Chiefs this year?
They don't win the AFC West.
No. Just wait until about week 6 or just before the trade deadline. They're gonna trade for Tyreek Hill. They're gonna get it back.
You think?
Yep.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yep, they need somebody at receiver. Hollywood Brown and Juju are just not the answer.
Oof.
They're going to trade for a receiver at the deadline, 100%.
Well, I mean, it would fit. It would fit to kind of what they've been doing. They've done that the last couple of years, gone and grabbed somebody at the deadline.
They're gonna trade at the deadline, 100%. Josh said, respect your pick of college team. Cam Newton led me to 2 fantasy football Super Bowls. I know your main team is the Steelers. Absolutely. Rocking one of the 3 new hats that I got for Pittsburgh. This is probably my second favorite. But very much looking forward to seeing if – oh, wow.
Guy's wide open.
Oh, no. Oh, it's smart play.
Good play by – is that McConkey?
Beautiful
play by McConkey there.
Great play. Is that a penalty? Is that illegal to do that?
I don't think so.
It went forward. That's the only thing I can think of.
Doesn't matter. I don't think. It's a live ball.
It looked intentional. I guess I don't know. Maybe this. We'll find out a new rule here. Is it illegal touching? I mean, great hit by the Chiefs secondary. whoever that was. But very heads up play by Lad McConkey.
Yeah, still a first down.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's 15 yards, you're still what, at the 50? 35?
30, yeah, 35, 40. I mean, that's a pretty big heads up play. Yeah, you're at the
Yeah,
you're
I
at
mean,
the
you
45.
still had a positive gain. Like
Yeah.
it's not that big. 10-yard looked like maybe a 15-yard penalty, but Keenan, come on, brother.
Oh,
I like
I think he let him just a hair too far.
I like that he got his number back though. Good for him. It was weird seeing him in a Bears uniform. That's a guy you just want to see as a Charger.
Yeah, Charlie, we saw the Xavier Worthy injury. It looked pretty bad.
Yeah, definite. Just I ran into a fucking brick wall of Travis Kelce and dislocated my shoulder. So,
love that for me.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, all right, we get a first look at our Marion Hampton. Nice little 12-yard gain. This guy is going to be a fucking monster.
It's going to be good.
Very much looking forward to it. I was watching the game last night and just crying at the first half and just watching Jalen Hurts just absolutely just destroy my dreams every year. Like it seems like whenever I play somebody, they just have their best game, and he was on pace for 60. Thank God for that rain delay or whatever it was.
The lightning delay.
That threw off that whole game.
It did.
So
is Najee Harris in the backfield now, or is that somebody else?
No, that's not Najee.
Yeah, because he's supposed to. Well, maybe he's not at the receiver.
Keenan caught.
He grabbed that one. Nothing would make me happier than for Kansas City to come out here and just absolutely lay a fucking turd.
Dude, offensively, they're not that good. Like, they don't have any other playmakers on their offense outside of Travis Kelce and Isaiah Pacheco. They really don't.
Yeah. How are my fantasy teams doing? Actually, believe it or not, on none of my teams yesterday did I have somebody playing. Tonight I have McConkey and Xavier Worthy and Amari and Hampton. So I'm invested in Omari and Hampton. I think he's gonna end up being a star. Tyler Conklin getting very involved in this offense, by the way.
Yeah, that's two big catches.
Yeah. Did not see that from him for the Jets really at all. Not to this level of involvement, at least.
I mean, he just looks like he's just got sure hands.
Justin Herbert also looking very good tonight.
Yeah, very crisp. Very crisp. Balls are where they need to be. Except for the one to Keenan Allen so far, that was a little overthrown. Amari and Hampton with another good game.
That's coming back. There's a hold.
Yeah, I mean the Chargers are getting a little too downfield on the Chiefs too fast, so you gotta have the Zebras come in here and level the playing field.
Calling that on Joe Alt. Ooh,
dude, it was so funny. I had it on the TV earlier, and the Chargers were walking in, and Carly was like, "Oh my God, who is that? Like that guy is fucking massive." I'm like, "That's Joe Alt." He's 6'8", 332 pounds.
Ooh, got an offensive lineman grabbing some oxygen here. That's an.
I don't know what the altitude is in Sao Paulo.
I'll tell you, let's good. You know what the good thing is now? We don't even have to wonder about these questions anymore. We just get to look them up.
We don't. There's Najee Harris, 22. The other guy that was in was 28. I don't know who 20. Oh, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert.
Is that going to come back too? Not too terrible. 2,500 feet.
Oh, no, that's nothing. Another hold.
On the person that they brought in for their offensive line. That's Mekhi Becton. That's right. He signed with the Chargers. Damn, they called a hold on that?
That was cheap.
Wow.
Oh, right there it is. There it is.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen Juwan Taylor literally tackle somebody and not get called for a hold, though.
Yeah, well, you got to think of who they're playing here.
Good first quarter for the Chargers.
Yeah. Didn't see Lad McConkey too involved, but I'll tell you, the just as a complete unit, they look great.
Yeah, looks pretty fluid out there. Certainly playing, I'm sure Trailer would love to hear me say this, certainly playing Jim Harbaugh's offense. That's the one that beat Ohio State 2 years in a row, if I'm not mistaken, before he left. Or 3 years in a row, sorry.
Yeah.
So just a quick friendly reminder there that that's the last couple of years. Yeah,
got to get those subtle jabs in where you can. Yeah. Obviously,
sure. I mean, they won a national championship, but they didn't beat Michigan, so I feel like that's kind of null and void for an Ohio State fan.
Yeah. You kind of, for it to be worth it, you got to beat Michigan.
Yeah, and look, this year they'll probably beat them by 62 or something crazy because I don't think Michigan's very good, but.
Yeah, that I'll tell you what, Matt Patricia had that defense looking stellar against Texas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. That's a pro style defense being run, and they have who I think is the best athlete in college football, in Caleb Downs. He's going to go into the NFL next year and be an all pro, I would assume, just based on his skill set at safety and his ability to be wherever the ball is, no matter where it's at. And then you got Sonny Styles, too. Sonny Styles is a 6'4", 245-pound nickelback, essentially, the way that he's being utilized. So if they have the talent. They have all of the talent in the world.
Oh, yeah.
And they should be the number one team in the country. They embarrassed Texas. The score does not reflect how much they were in the driver's seat in that game.
Yeah. I would agree with that statement. Arch Manning did not look good in any way, shape, or form.
Nope, looked nervous. Missed at least I can think of 4 guys that were wide open. Highest scoring fantasy games for the OGs. Yeah, the 276.5, I believe, was the Josh Gordon, Brandon Weeden connection that I had in fantasy football one year.
Oh my God.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Josh, but I believe that was the case. I also had a week like 2 years ago, I think, where I just went fucking out of this world, but I did have the infamous Josh Gordon game, and Brandon Weeden, I think, threw 5 touchdowns that game and had over 400 yards. So just those two alone. OSU won both initial championship games. Sure, but they didn't beat Michigan the last 4 years, Charlie. I think that should be more important to you. That's all I'm saying. Didn't win a national title 2 years ago either. But yeah, I think that would have been the Brandon Weeden, Josh Gordon game. Because you had Doug Martin that one year when he went bananas, didn't you?
That was not me. You? That was John.
Okay. I just remember
72 and a half. That was John Harper.
Yeah. Josh, if you could pull up, or if you know by chance, what's the most fantasy points scored in a single game in our league, and who did it?
I think it was Michael Vick.
Really? With Philadelphia?
Yes. Remember that game where he threw like 6 touchdowns?
Holy shit, that would have been like 2012? Something like that?
That's the only game I can think of that comes to mind. Like, I remember Michael Vick, like Doug Martin had it for a while, and then I think Michael Vick came in and like did that game, and it was that.
Well, I know Josh Gordon was extremely close to that total, that specific game, because he had close to 300 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns and double-digit catches, which is all just unreal numbers to get in that. Like, the points just add up so quickly in that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to think like biggest, because I know
Ben Chase. Okay, against Baltimore. That was the game. That would make sense.
I was at that game.
Yeah.
Uh,
It might have been the second. It might have been the
or
one.
no, that was the one in Baltimore.
Yeah, he went fucking ham sandwich in that game.
Cameron Dicker, 39-yard field goal.
Michael Vick had 66 points in that game.
Oh, never mind. Flag.
Damn. Josh, how can you is he looking historically at that, or does he keep track of that?
He's probably got his computer up.
Okay, I was gonna say, how the hell do you see that?
Either that, or I know he's been looking at it quite a bit recently, so it might just be top of mind. But
yeah, that would be a fun game to do. Is go back and look historically, by position. Who obviously we know now, Jamar Chase has the most for a wide receiver, but I assume still that Doug Martin has the highest running back total in a single game in that league.
Yeah, his was 72.5. I remember that because I think it was against me.
Well, Josh Allen last year for me had almost 60 in a game because he had 2 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns, and I think he was close to 100 yards and he was over 250 yards passing.
Yeah,
I do both computer and memory. I love it.
Fucking nerd.
I love it, dude.
It's a compliment, by the way.
Yeah, that's unreal. I can barely remember if I brushed my teeth this morning or not, let alone shit like that. Also, but I just remember dumb shit. Like Bobby and I were talking on the phone earlier.
Yeah.
And I remember the last thing I ever bought from East Bay, which is just unreal. It was a pair of basketball shoes.
Yeah, that magazine went hard.
It was a pair of LeBron basketball shoes. That was my last East Bay purchase ever.
Josh, you know who had the most points for a kicker off the top? Was it Brandon Aubrey last year?
Brandon Aubrey last year. Yeah, it has to be, dude. He had 2. He had that was against Charlie too, because I had him and I won by 6 points because of him. There was no reason for me to win. I even went to bed during Monday Night Football and was like, whatever, it's fine. I'll take the L this week. And I wake up the next morning and I won by 6 or 5 or something like that. And it's like, what the fuck? And I look at the score and Brandon Aubrey had 46.5 points or something ridiculous. Because it's 15 for anything over 50, right?
I think that's 60 plus. I think he had 2 60-yarders in one game.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's 10 for 50 plus.
Okay. Well, he had 5 field goals in that game. So even if you do the math, that means at least 2 of them were or 3 of them were over 50 yards.
I would love to know the highest scoring defense.
Ooh. Shit, dude. We got to think the Texans against the Lions last year probably would have been a big one because they had 5 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries.
Yeah, touchdowns are where you make most of your.
Oh, like the defensive touchdowns. Yeah, I guess you're right because I guess you're taking it. You get 6 for that on top of whatever turnover that you just created to have the touchdown.
What do you think of this new kickoff format?
I don't even care anymore. They've fucked with it so much. I would love for them to just stick with something. Oh yeah, they're showing last year now.
I mean, the grass looks much better. I will say that. Whatever it is.
Charlie, they also lost to St. Peter's the year before that too. Thanks for the reminder. They also weren't. I don't know. They weren't the number 1 or number 2 team in the country when that happened either, though. So that's where Ohio State. We could do this bet all night, dude. If you want to. I'm locked and loaded to fuck. I stack full memories of shit that Ohio State does wrong. So we can do this all night, buddy.
Started the Jack Golke train.
Yeah, that was the Jack Golke train. That's right.
Good old Oakland. Just kidding.
Hey, who did Ohio State lose to in the Final Four in 2010, Charlie? Do you remember that? or 2011. I think that was Kentucky. I think Jared Solinger had like 8 points or something crazy.
Jared Solinger.
Just not a factor at all. If we're crossing over sports, we could do that too. I'm more than happy to do that. More than happy to get into that conversation. We'll never agree on that. We'll never agree on anything Ohio State ever. I gave them flowers when I need to, but even that makes me
cringe.
Want to vomit. Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah, fourth down. Good tackle.
Dante Jackson doing very well so far in this game. Hey, so I looked into more. So Bobby and I had a conversation earlier today, post batting glove era, right? So late 70s, early 80s. Who are the best players to not wear batting gloves all time? I had one pop into my head after we got off the phone that I wanted to share once we got on here because I felt like that was a good one. Mark Grace.
Oh, yeah.
I believe the most hits in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Most total hits in the 90s.
Yeah, not wearing batting gloves is just savage.
Mark Grace had 1,750 hits from 1990 to 1999.
What up, Derek? 4 to what? What do you quit?
He was referenced maybe the question that I asked your dad.
Oh.
They were back-to-back national champions in basketball.
They were. Yeah, those Joakim Noah years. I'll tell you what. Al Horford, all of them.
Moises Alou, a good one. Craig Counsell, another one that I forgot about. No batting gloves. Not really a great, but no batting gloves with the most ridiculous batting stance ever. Jorge Posada, who we talked about earlier.
Yep.
Vladimir Guerrero Sr., because you have to throw that in now because the son has made a name for himself in baseball.
Oh, it looks like the Chiefs are starting to catch the ball.
And other than that, the only other guy I could think of really is like Matt Carpenter.
Yeah.
There's been some guys like Kyle Tucker went no batting gloves for a while, but he wears batting gloves now, so he's excluded from the list. Like, he's had some good years, but there's not very many guys. I mean, the Reds have one, but I don't really know of anybody else right now currently that's rocking the no glove look.
No, it's just not a thing anymore. Your bat speed's got to be too fast.
Well, also these guys just get paid so much money to wear whatever brand that on their hands.
There's batting gloves, there's sliding gloves, there's sleeves, like
yeah.
Just
that
so
Bruce
dumb.
Bolt shit, that's crazy. The Bruce Bolt shit that's out now, like wasn't a brand, like even as I played like through high school and stuff.
Yeah.
Look up the price of some of the shit that they sell.
I don't care.
It's uncomfortable. There's triple digit batting gloves now, dude.
How?
I don't know. It's just crazy. It's so crazy to look at how much money parents are spending on their kids to still not make their varsity baseball team. Because their dad coached them for 6 years and never played baseball before, but he could afford to coach a team.
Yeah, I don't know. Baseball is such a racket these days.
It is. Parent gets mad. They start their own team. Next thing you know, there's a guy that works for me. His son's 14. He said 2 years ago when he was playing 12-year-old and like a select league or whatever, there were 92 12-year-old teams.
Jesus.
92. That's just in Cincinnati.
That's
like
wild.
Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky.
That's bananas. That's absolutely crazy, Derek. I know your boys are about the playing age right now, and I'm sure it's just got to be. I mean, I would be miserable. Like that's too many.
Yeah, well, dude, I coached it for a couple of years, and it was brutal. It was brutal. I mean, they
Yeah,
were
I mean,
putting together a 12 kid roster was a real challenge. Yeah, Derek says he's got a 12-year-old. It's nuts. That 12-year-old age group is that seems like that's where it's the worst. Because I think it's like the preceptor to middle school.
yeah.
Maybe that's what it is, or like they're just getting into middle school or whatever, and every parent's like, oh, I could coach my kid even though I never played baseball before. Oh yeah, Xavier Worthy's out. He must be really hurt.
Yeah.
Great.
That's unfortunate.
Gonna have to fucking see who does good this weekend and try to pick them up on Monday or Tuesday.
Hey, Quentin Johnson looks pretty good.
Justin Herbert's doing a good job of moving the ball around.
Yeah.
Drama, money, and hopeless dreams are amazing. That's the perfect description of travel baseball for a 12-year-old.
Should make a fucking documentary. Let's title it Drama, Money, and Hopeless Dreams.
Well, it's crazy what they charge kids to play, especially if you want to play in tournaments and shit now, too. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable how much money it costs to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems ridiculous.
It is. It really is. And it'll only get more expensive.
Think about this. A lot of dads realize that their kids aren't going to play in high school. Think Moeller, so parents sell out for grades 6 through 8.
Sure. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You put as much money into it as you can. See if your kid's good enough to try to be the best player on his team, and hopefully some team, once you get into high school, picks you up and you get to play decent travel ball through high school. I understand that, dude. I went through it. Oh. Whoever number 43 is, he just had to adjust his whole entire body to make sure he didn't fucking clobber Mahomes there.
Well, they called a hold anyway, so.
Speaking of Moeller, you want to hear something fucking wild? An article I read today, dude. Some Kremchek, the doctor Kremchek, the orthopedic surgeon for the Reds or whatever, he donated like $30 million or something like that for them to like build basically like a full baseball complex at this field that they have like out here in Loveland. They're going to have like a state-of-the-art facility for these guys. $30 million. And they already built the stadium on donated land from somebody who is a Moeller grad. It's just crazy, dude. I mean, fuck, they have one of the best baseball players in the country. So, makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely...
Kid's unreal.
Hey, if you got the money,
Yeah.
Get that top-of-the-line training.
Yeah. The quarterback from Moeller is also like a top 25 high school baseball player in the country too. He's already committed to Kentucky and basically said in his like commitment speech, it's like, yeah, I'm really focusing on football, but I'm also going to play baseball. Like he's a projected like first round pick next year for baseball, by the way.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy. I saw him play last spring. He's
baseball or football? I'm assuming baseball.
I've seen him play both. I saw him play football. They played Centerville at Princeton last year in like the semifinals or whatever, or maybe I don't know. Maybe it was the semifinals. Doesn't really matter. Kid threw 5 touchdowns in the first half. I mean, he's just butter, dude. Everything he does, he just makes it look real simple. Yep, Ponatowski. That's the guy. Look up some of his fucking highlights sometime, dude. It's pretty insane how, like, watching him field a ground ball, it's like watching a professional baseball player. It really is. Like there's no flaw in his mechanics across the field. And he also throws 97.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah. So like, and he doesn't look like an athlete either. He just
he play like middle infield?
Yeah, he plays shortstop now, which he should. That's the position the best player should play in high school sports or in high school baseball.
Yeah, for sure.
Unreal.
Have to try to go check out a game.
I do. It's right there off of the Ward's Corner exit. It's a very nice facility. So, yeah, I went and watched the kid they had a kid that went to, or I guess he's graduating now. He's going to LSU. I went and watched him pitch a fucking no-hitter. He was throwing 95 in March.
Dude, playing high school baseball now would be so tough.
Yeah, Derek, he played shortstop last year. So he played second base his freshman and sophomore year because they had I can't remember the kid's name. Doesn't matter. But he plays shortstop for Moeller now. He's unreal. It's on, like, the amount of talent in high school baseball in Cincinnati is, like, kids from Cincinnati are going to, like, LSU, fucking Alabama, Kentucky, Louisville. Louisville's a top pro college base. Like, they're going to, like, real schools and playing at the highest level and getting drafted now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's only going to get more competitive too. Like, yeah, that's really the thing.
No problem. Derek, I work with a Moeller grad, so he keeps me in the loop on all this shit because he just always has all the information about it because he's somebody that he's our age. Somebody he graduated with is like in the athletic office or something for Moeller now.
Makes sense.
So yeah, so he keeps me informed on all this stuff.
I was gonna say you're very well informed on high school athletics in the Cincinnati area.
Oh, dude, it's fucking like the baseball in Cincinnati now is pretty legit. Like, obviously now that we're back down here, like my dad is, heavily involved in that shit too still.
Yeah.
So he keeps me informed as well.
He's not still doing any like refereeing, is he?
He does volleyball still. But nothing like.
I can't see him sitting behind the dish anymore. I don't think the old body can handle that.
No, well, really last year was the first summer he didn't do it. He was still doing it up until a couple years ago. Yeah, but he just got the same shit that we were just talking about. Just he got sick of fucking. He was getting yelled at by parents at like a 10-year-old game, and he was like, "All right, I'm done."
Yeah. There's a point where it's not worth it anymore.
Yeah, he ejected a parent at a 10-year-old game, dude. That was his like solidification that he was done umpiring for arguing balls and strikes in a like run rule game.
That's wild.
The guy that was arguing, his son's team was winning by like 15 or 16, and was saying that his strike zone was too big, and that he was, quote unquote, fucking retarded. That was what he told my dad in front of 10-year-old kids.
Wow. Yeah, Josh, that checks out. That checks out.
It's probably one of the only games Jordan won last year.
He actually made the playoffs last year.
Did he?
Yeah. He had a good team last year.
Also, I just opened up this because I forgot that I Googled most hits in the 90s. I just opened up this StatMuse, these numbers here. Who do you think was number 2 for most hits in the 90s? And I'll narrow it down because that's a fucking broad question. First baseman, DH, played in the American League.
Edgar Martinez.
Good guess.
John Olerud.
Also a good guess.
I went 2 Mariners there.
You did. You went, well, yeah, you could. I think of Olerud as more of like a Met and a Blue Jay than a Mariner, but he did play for the Mariners. Trying to think if I can narrow it down more for you without giving it away. Orioles, Rangers.
DH and first base.
Orioles, Rangers. Definitely he was listed in the Mitchell report as well. Probably think of him for us when we started watching baseball. He was on the Orioles and then went back to the Rangers afterwards. Derek got it. Rafael Palmeiro.
Oh, Rafa.
He was only 7 hits behind Mark Grace.
Wow.
Trying to think if there's any more. I'll give you a couple good names in here as I'm kind of going through here. Biggio, and its top 5 is Mark Grace, Rafael Palmeiro, Craig Biggio, Tony Gwynn, Roberto Alomar. Roberto Alomar sucks. Marquise Grissom is on this list at number 14.
Wow.
Chuck Knobloch at 12. Dante Bichette at 8.
Wow. Cracked the top 10.
He put up some he put up some big numbers for the Rockies.
Hey, it
also
runs in the blood.
Yeah. Bo Bichette's been unreal since the All-Star break. A name that will surprise you that is on this list, but if you were to go back and look at his stats, you'll be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Jay Bell.
Wow.
Had 1,529 hits through the 90s.
Wow.
World Series champion Jay Bell at that was on that Diamondbacks team with Schilling, Randy Johnson.
Was he really?
Luis Gonzalez. Yep. Steve Finley. That Matt Williams. That roster was unreal, by the way. Unreal when they won the World Series.
Everybody thought Randy Johnson was washed.
Yeah, he still played like 5 more years after that.
Did he
threw
a perfect game in Arizona? I thought it was Arizona, wasn't it?
I think you're right. I know it was against the Braves.
Either way.
It had to have been. He played for somebody else after Arizona, I think, though. First thing you pull up with Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson hits Bird.
Yeah.
That's right. He played for the Yankees, went back to the Diamond. He played until 2009. He pitched until he was 45.
Wow.
If a MLB player had a hit in every game for 26 straight seasons, they wouldn't pass Pete Rose for all-time hits.
Wow.
Is that true?
That was 162 a year.
Yeah, it's 4,212. That's right. If you had one hit, like a game,
1 hit per game, that's a crazy stat.
That's a crazy stat.
That's like the Barry Bonds fucking stats that just don't sound real, but they actually are.
Yep.
Could you imagine having that would be the greatest hit streak of all time, by the way.
Yeah. Just that's another one that we'll never see get broken.
Yeah.
I don't think ever.
I mean, the closest we've seen is 50, and that was last year, like 40 or 50 games.
Jimmy Rollins is the closest. That was a few years ago. He had 46, 45, 46, something like that.
Yeah.
That's a good name drop, too. J-Roll, baby.
Good old Jimmy Rollins.
Yeah, well, we can talk about other shit because fucking Red season's over.
Yeah, I'm kind of worn out on baseball at this point. They have completely caved.
Derek said, how did that Rockies team with Bichette, Walker, Galarraga, and Castillo not win at all? Look at their pitching staff, Derek. That is the answer to your question. The pitching in Colorado was atrocious and will always be atrocious.
Yeah.
The last good pitcher that I can think of that was in Colorado was Ubaldo Jimenez.
Yeah.
Seriously, think about it.
I can't think of another starter that was even remotely close.
Right. And Derek, think about it. After Galarraga retired, they had Todd Helton. So it's not like they lost a step at first base either.
Yeah, I mean, even if you go back to like the Nolan Arenado days, like when they even had him, like they didn't have anything
They
pitching
had no
wise.
pitching. They've historically never had pitching as a franchise since the early 90s.
That's wild.
Yeah. And they've had some names roll through Colorado.
Yeah,
I mean, do you remember Troy Tulowitzki's rookie year?
Yeah, I was gonna say Tulo and Arenado were there at the same time.
Yeah, and Trevor Story.
That's crazy.
No, I guess not. Trevor Story replaced Tulowitzki, so I guess not. So I maybe he never played with Tulo because I think the reason that he played his rookie year is because Tulowitzki went to the Blue Jays.
Okay.
Because he was just like he's one of those guys. Like if he wouldn't have started being injured, who knows what he would have been? Because he was a yearly MVP candidate.
Yeah, he was a beast.
Yeah. Trevor Story, too. He's historically injured. He had one of the best rookie months ever in the history of baseball. He had like 14 home runs in a month.
Yeah. Well, we got 10-3 Chargers, 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh, and he just absolutely.
Oh, he just missed. Is that McConkey, too?
It was.
Bitch.
Yep. He literally overthrew him by probably 2 yards, and that was a touchdown. That was 100% a touchdown.
Derek, do yourself a favor if you're not watching this on your phone. Just look up like the 1997 Rockies roster on Baseball Reference and just look at the sheer amount of power in that lineup. It's pretty wild.
You got to hike that ball, baby.
Oh, yeah, they had Ellis Burks, too. I forgot about that. Holy crap. Yeah, let me see their pitching here. Yeah, team ERA in 1997, just for reference here, was 5.25.
That's horrendous.
Yeah, the whip was almost 1.6. Unbelievable. Yeah, dude. Yeah, just anything but from 95 to 99 for the Rockies. Just power numbers were insane. I guess maybe not 99 because I think 99 or 2000 was the year Bichette went to the Reds. But
yeah, that's a fucking almost 6 ERA as a staff. That's embarrassing.
mm-hmm.
Good God.
I'm going to Google best pitchers in Rockies history and see what pops up here.
Just the...
Holy crap, the first name that came up was Jason Jennings.
Couldn't even tell you who that is.
Yep. So the best ERA. The best ERA in the Rockies' history is 3.66.
Like, how do you not address that? How has that not been brought up?
Dude, I mean, Coors Field's a hard place to pitch. And they draft a ton of pitching prospects, dude. They just don't develop pitchers. It's the owner of the Rockies is one of the worst owners in sports, like in general. Think about the Chris Bryant contract they just gave out a couple of years ago.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
Yeah. It's just always been that way, man. Ugh. John Gray is their best, most recent pitcher. In the 20 late 2010s, early 2020s. Kyle Freeland, who has a career 5.41 ERA, has the fourth best ERA in Rockies history.
Yeah, Josh. Peyton Manning's not going to miss those throws, dude. He's a Hall of Famer for a
Derek
reason.
said the same thing. Ellis Burks. Unbelievable name. Unbelievable name. Could drop nukes. I miss steroid baseball, dude. I miss it so much.
It was quite a time to be alive. Put it that way.
God. You just got that high altitude plus juice. That's just a beauty. That's fucking meat. That's a symphony, brother.
Yeah, I miss the one-handed Mark McGuire just fucking cock shots.
He used to do some cool shit.
I do.
Say what you will about these dudes taking steroids, but Mark McGuire and Barry Bonds have two of the best swings ever.
Dude,
ever.
Every time I hear about that, it takes me back to the Barry Bonds clip where he hits the home run and it flashes over to Tim Salmon or whoever it was. Maybe it wasn't Tim Salmon, it was somebody on the Angels, and he's like, "That's the furthest ball I've ever seen hit in my life." You can hear him mouth. You can see him mouth the words.
It was Tim Salmon. You are correct.
It's just it is. That ball was crushed, like third deck, like not even. Like, as soon as it came off the bat, it was just you didn't have to turn around and watch it. It was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean Barry. Right, Josh. That's kind of my point. Is like, yes, they were enhanced, but like Mark McGuire's swing was so tight and so fast. I mean, shit. How many guys take steroids that suck that play professional baseball, right? That don't hit, 30 home runs and still test positive.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I just don't.
Give me Alex Rodriguez with a little bit of juice and just watch the man work.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the best hitters in baseball ever. You still have to say that.
Yeah.
You don't just forget because he's on the Mitchell report, right? Like, he still did some really important things for baseball. Did he
get to 600 home runs?
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't remember if he was just short.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was like 590 something, unless he actually got it.
Yeah, he had almost 700.
Oh, is it 696? Is that his number?
696.
Okay.
Yes.
I knew the last two were 96. I couldn't remember if it was 5 or 6.
Yeah. Yeah, he was right there, dude. He was right there. Look at you. That's a good. Just remembering that it ended in 96 is impressive enough. Fuck, is Amari and Hampton hurt now too? Jesus Christ.
I hope not.
I hope not either.
Cameron Dicker, and it's good.
This has been a good game.
Yeah, for the most part, it's been pretty. It's just been kind of more of a defensive game than I thought it was going to be, but
Chargers have a good defense.
Yeah.
No more Brandon Staley, baby.
Fuck, that guy was the worst.
That's what I saw. Some like TikTok or something was like, just think 2 years ago, this was the AFC West coaching staff, and it was like Andy Reid, Brandon Staley, McDaniel was in Las Vegas. And
Gosh.
I think Denver was it Fangio? Yeah, because he's the one that drafted Javonte Williams.
Yep.
So, and now look at the coaches, and I mean, like, a powerhouse of coaches in the AFC West now.
Yeah, Pete Carroll.
Yeah, and Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah. Like, 4 of the best coaches in the NFL are in one division.
Pretty wild.
Right, because Nick Sirianni is not a good coach, just for what it's worth.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten somewhere where nobody else, or a lot of other coaches haven't. So you
Sure, he
gotta
won a
give him
Super
that.
Bowl. I'll give him credit where credit's due. He does have a Super Bowl ring. I respect that, but I just don't think he's a good coach.
Hey,
He must be like a big players guy or something. I don't know.
I mean,
I
those
don't
are
see it.
he mirrors my feelings about Mr. Carroll, but
That's true. I guess you could say the dude knows how to win. I mean, Pete Carroll knew how to win. Hopefully, he still does. Who knows what fucking the
we'll
AFC West
see.
might be a blood. Kansas City loses tonight. The AFC West is a totally different picture because you get to see some chinks in the armor.
Yeah.
Although 2 years ago they did lose to Detroit Week 1 and won the Super Bowl, so maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take too much stock in it, but you can definitely see their weak point is wide receiver, 100%. Xavier Worthy went out, and that offense has just been nothing.
Yep.
So,
Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl. That's right, Derek. Jesus Christ. All these fucking scary movie trailers. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
I'm just not watching them. I'm just kind of like, close the eyes.
I'm a glutton for punishment, dude. I can't look away when I start watching them.
It just sucks you in.
It does. Mary likes scary movies, though, so sometimes I have to watch them.
Now, like the furthest I went was because Carly likes scary movies too. We watched Quiet Place. We watched that whole thing. That wasn't bad.
No, that's more of a jump scare one more than anything.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But we're getting ready.
Is that Marshawn Lynch?
It's certainly, yeah, he's an NFL photographer now, I think.
What?
Yeah.
I love it, dude. I love these players going back and doing cool shit.
Him and Ken Griffey Jr. and Randy Johnson.
And Randy Johnson, yeah. Randy Johnson photographed the fucking Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, he did a great job, too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go. But now
he's trying to get at least 3 out of this drive.
Tomorrow we're getting ready to start the 4th season of Stranger Things. Very excited.
Oh, yeah, you got to get caught up before they release this last full season, right?
Yep, and I'm still trying to figure out if Hopper's alive.
Ooh, boy.
I think he is.
Who is that?
Thornton.
Red's down by 1 going to the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, I don't care. I just don't care anymore. Like, they had their shot. Ellie should be in the outfield. I can't believe Francona let it go on this long.
Oh, missed him.
Good old Hollywood.
Who the fuck is number 80?
Thornton is his last name.
Oh, from the fucking Patriots? Yeah. Huh.
Oh, we got 17 seconds left. I hope everybody's got their 37 subscriptions to watch all the games this year.
Yeah. McConkey's actually having a pretty decent game. He's got 4 receptions for 49 yards.
Nice.
That's a good total.
It's a good first half.
Mahomes is 11 for 20.
Check on the old. I need Omari and Hampton to get in the end zone.
I know. All right. I got to take a quick tinkle break, and I'll be right back.
No, you're good. After you come back, I'm going to go as well. But no, it's been a pretty kind of what I thought game so far. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the turf was going to look like here. Obviously, last year was kind of a struggle. Especially with all the slipping and Jordan Love almost going out for the season. It was not a good look for the first game in Brazil, but I'll tell you, it seems like they got it right this time. So grass looks pretty good, whatever the combination that they put down there. We got false start. Yep. Well, either way, Chargers are going into the end of the half with a lead. We'll just see how big of a lead. Oh, yeah. Those guys were trying to get a head start on a lot of it. That wasn't even close. Average fantasy scores. Yeah, you're really on all these stats, bro. Oh, good hit. Oh, wow. This is a Harrison Butker. No time to think about it. Pulls the trigger, and it's good. Wow, that was impressive, to be honest. That was really impressive. 12 seconds left, and they got the field goal unit out there, snapped in place, and absolutely fired a dart. That was really impressive. That's great coaching right there. Let's see here. Average fantasy scores per game for all seasons. Tree leads. Todd's in second. Josh is in third. I am in sixth. Wonderful.
Uncle Bobby puts together some good teams.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that's literally an 11-point spread. It's not even that far off. And I've had some of the worst luck in that league.
You had a lot of injuries.
Well, that and I just feel like I just get pooped on. Like everybody has their best week against me. I'd love to see what the average fantasy scored against points against all time. I would bet I'd be number 1 or number 2 at the absolute lowest on that list. You missed it while you were out, but Mahomes threw a ball to Noah Fant, and he got pushed backwards out of bounds, so the clock kept running. There was 12 seconds left. They got the field goal unit out, lined up, snapped, kick, good. 12 seconds on the clock.
In 12 seconds? Holy shit.
It was impressive.
Pretty unreal. So it puts them back. Yeah, so they're back within a score now, too.
Yep. No, it was that was solid.
That's a big deal. Oh. The Reds are doing it again, buddy. Runner on first, no outs, bottom of the ninth.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Abbott probably – he's probably – because he had another bad outing. I think he's just probably fucking gassed at this point in the year. This is the most innings he's ever thrown.
Yeah, he's got to be. He's been the only one that's been remotely healthy.
Yeah, he hasn't missed a start. I think he's the only one that hasn't missed a start. I mean, technically Nick Martinez hasn't either, but
who's at the dish right now?
It was McLean. First and second, none out.
Does that mean Ellie's up?
McLean walked. Hayes. No, McLean bats ninth now, dude.
Oh, does he really?
It's free. Yeah, Friedel's up now. So I'm assuming. Now I like to think of myself as a baseball guy. What I think's going to happen here is that TJ Friedel's going to lay a bunt down the first baseline. Then you've got second and third one out.
That's what I would do. And all you need is a ball and play to tie the game up.
Yeah, and Marte's up after him. So, yeah, Marte and Ellie right after that. So that would be a pretty cool scenario.
Yeah, Noelvy's good. Noelvy's good for a pop fly. I'll pull it up on my phone here. I got the old FanDuel Sports Network.
Yeah, I got it too.
Oh, I pulled up FanDuel. I pulled up FanDuel, not the Sports Network. There we go.
2-0 to Friedel. Again, first and second, none out. See,
3-0.
He's not even square.
Oh, no, 2-0.
He's not even square. No, it's 3-0 now. He's not even squaring the bunt either. Well, now you take the 2 strikes.
You're ahead of me.
Oop, sorry. Oh.
What are we in for here? Is it just a fucking cake right down the middle? Oh, no, he walked him. Wow.
Just cannot be a ground ball.
Yeah, it just needs to be a fly ball. Just put it in play over the infield somewhere.
So it's Hayes and McLean in scoring position. So you got pretty decent speed. Oh, he fucking swung at the first pitch after he just threw 4 straight balls. You fucking goober.
Well, Cam Newton definitely has quite the wardrobe of hats. I'll say that. I'm a hat guy, but that's wild.
God, they're fucking letting Cam Newton do the halftime show.
Wow. He got his confidence back because he's swinging something outside of the zone. He takes that first pitch, it changes the whole dynamic of this at bat.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I've been drinking these fucking high noons since I got home. I'm a big fan of the high noons.
Feeling good?
Big fan. No, I feel pretty normal. Ask me after I finish these last 3, but I feel pretty good right now.
All right, back to a 2-2 count. Don't pull up the Grand Slam stat here. We don't need it. We just need a ball in play.
All he needs to do is just dump one into right field, and that scores 2.
One thing I like about Marte is he's really good at just taking the ball where it's pitched and putting it in play.
He does.
Cam Newton looks like a pimp. Yeah.
I bet those hats are outrageously expensive.
I mean, they've excuse me, they got alligator teeth in them. And I bet they're real. He's got that kind of money.
Oh, great. There's Mr. Beast.
What the hell is he doing on here?
Collecting a paycheck.
Spoiler alert. Probably a strikeout. Ooh, ball 3. Full. Come on, LV. See, it's what they do to us every year. There's the strikeout. Let's see if I can. See if I can pull up get a better shot of this live. No, it looks like I'm still behind. Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel, back again.
Shady's back again.
This lady performing in Brazil has quite the outfit on.
Yeah, I would agree. Got hula dancers and tights. Who is that?
I don't know, probably some Brazilian musician, dude. Yeah, remember they're in a different country.
Yep, true. Gotta get them to stop shaking their ass for 2 minutes, Jimmy.
We got a cleat issue here? Got a broken spike?
Some.
Unreal. A fucking shoe change and a 1-2 count with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th.
Wow.
Unreal.
hell they find him a pair of shoes that fast? Good night.
Oh, dude, I bet they have fucking so many. I bet they have like 2 emergency pair for everybody.
Probably, yeah, you're probably right. Lace them up, dog. We got a baseball game to play.
Wake your ass up. We got a game to win tomorrow. This halftime show is unwatchable.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Good thing there's
I'm
baseball on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if the Reds are fucking dog shit. Like,
yeah. Good. I was gonna say, good thing we're doing a live podcast, watching 2 sports at once.
Right. There's no better definition of living in the 21st century of watching 2 different sports and basically 3 screens.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a 3-screen moment, dude.
Well, Josh, I'm sad that you can't look that statistic up because I would love to know. You know what? I'm off tomorrow. I might do some digging and see who's got the most points scored against them all time. That'd be wild. We don't have to look up who's got the most transactions all time. We already know who that is.
It's Big Dog.
Oh my god! A fucking looking strike. Ellie, just fucking hang it up for the rest of the season, bro. I'm so done with you. I'm so done with him. Ellie is slowly turning into George Pickens for me. I'm just over it.
Just over it. Yeah,
like all the talent in the world, and like just mental errors consistently that just don't seem to be getting corrected. Like, how can we have
down the line?
How can we have bases loaded, no outs, and the next 2 guys up go down on strikes?
Yeah, it's not good.
How? You're a professional baseball player. You should at least be able to put bat on ball. That's unfortunate. I just saw that one. Oh, my Lord.
Whoa, whoa.
I hope we trade Ellie next year. I'm so done with him.
Yeah, if he's not in the outfield, I'm over it.
That ball almost went to the backstop. Good Lord. I think we need to petition if the Mets end up winning. Cleat Gate.
Yeah. Well, they do.
Unbelievable. The Reds are trash. I'm so done. I'm not turning another game on this year. Not doing
That's where I'm at, too. That's exactly where I'm at now, too, man. Bases loaded, none out, and you fucking lose that game. Can't manufacture a single fucking run.
You leave 3 on with no out. Like, that's just – it's sickening. Absolutely sickening. Why'd you do that to me, Todd?
Sorry, dude.
God. I gotta pee.
All right. God damn it. I can't fucking believe that. Oh. Well, sad again. Reds lost. Josh, thanks for dropping all these beautiful stats in the chat for us here on fantasy football. It's been a nice jog down memory lane to see how things have shook out in the last few years. Pull up. Sucks you can't pull up all times points against that'd be interesting to see. See how many points have been average points per game been given up by each team per year, because I'm sure. I mean, I've seen some of the weeks Bobby's had where he's dropped like close to 200 and lost. So, and in that year, in your league, if you score 185, you're usually pretty much locked in for a dub. Charlie, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. If I'm Terry Francona in that situation, Marte comes up with the bases loaded, and he swings and misses at that first pitch, and the next thing I'm doing is trying to bunt. Let him push it between first and second and see what happens. Generate some sort of play in the field that could cause an error.
I thought Tito was going to be the answer.
I don't know, dude. I'm fucking tired of being hurt.
Just it's the same stuff every year, man.
Yep.
Like regardless, like we've got, in my opinion, I think this is, in the last 25 years, this is the most talented manager that we've had, with the most talent that we have ever had on a single roster.
Yeah.
Top to bottom. And he still can't get it done.
Dude, I forgot my laptop was touchscreen and I just fucking exited out of everything. Holy shit.
Like, I just don't understand how, like, we can sit here and we see that Ellie is an absolute liability in the infield, and that hasn't been addressed.
Yeah, well, I think it's hard in season to make a change of that magnitude, but what I will say, I'm getting there, buddy. I'm getting there.
Sorry.
You've got Matt McClain to play shortstop, and you've got Lux and Espinal and Steer and Sal Stewart now, and even Noelvi Marte, they can all play second base. Like, that's it. When he got to like 12 errors right around the All-Star break, you have that conversation. Like, hey, should we be looking at playing him in a corner outfield position? Because I don't want to put him in center field. I don't. Like, if you want to go the O'Neal Cruz route and try it and give him at least the offseason to figure it out, whatever. But you get longevity out of him, because the end game, if you're going to try to keep him around, is you want the longevity, right? You want to be able to give him the big contract for him to come back and be the guy for the next 8 to 10 years. Left or right field is the fucking place.
Mookie Betts, perfect example.
Yeah.
Move him to the outfield. If you need a spot play at short, he has the ability to play it. That's really it. Mookie Betts is basically what they need to do with Elliot Cruz.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if they don't do it, then I'm just gonna say fuck the Reds next year, because I'm just like, I'm not gonna do it again.
I know, I'm there, dude. I'm right there. Like, there's so much talent amongst that roster, and then to the next level of that organization. Like, the rotation shouldn't be an issue for the next 8 years.
Yeah.
And then you should be able to have fucking, I don't know. I mean, they have so many fucking shortstops that they can convert to positions. I hope that they're doing it now at this point, and they're not delaying. And, like, if it's not McClain that you want to play at shortstop, have the guy.
Right.
Have the guy ready.
No, you're absolutely correct.
Because the thing is like, Sal Stewart's going to play first base, right? I see the writing on the wall there. So what are you going to do with Spencer Steer? Because you don't want to. I really don't think you want to take that bat out of the lineup.
No, dude, he's been great.
Yeah, he's been good. If he hits 250, that's fine. But he's such a good defensive first baseman. I don't know if you want to move him off of first base, but that's it. I mean, this offseason's realistically, it's a big offseason for the Reds, because there has to be decisions
monstrous.
made. Yeah. Decisions have to be made on where you're placing your future. And if it is with Ellie, he is an outfielder. And you tell him that.
Has to be.
And if you don't like it, I bet there's fucking 8 to 10 teams that would take him immediately.
Yeah, and then you could get a fat contract for him.
Yeah, you get good guys back for him. You at least get something back for him. Because technically his dollar amount's not super high right now. So you're not getting a crazy amount back for him, but you're getting something back for him that's going to impact the team at that point. You're going to get best available of what you want there.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just, it's frustrating.
It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating, but it is what it is, man. It's not like there's until those moves are made, like we just have to kind of sit here and wait. Like it is like,
yeah.
So
you're right. You are correct. Oof.
Well, what else you got on the board for tonight? Is there anything else you want to chit chat about?
I'm good, dude. We're at about an hour and 20 in.
Yeah, probably be about an hour 30 if I had done it right the first time. But
yeah, true.
Cincinnati reminds me of Cleveland baseball. That's right. Derek is a Cleveland baseball fan. Always compete, but won't pay for talent. Expect to home grow everyone and catch lightning in a bottle. Yeah, it's cool if you catch it, but what the fuck are you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Like that's the perfect example. Is like Cincinnati has the lightning in the bottle. They just have no idea what to do with it.
Yeah,
they caught it.
Yeah,
they're trying to think of a good analogy.
The talent is right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like going fishing with your kid for the first time and they actually caught a fish.
Right.
You know, they don't know what to do with it. Or it's like the dog that caught the fire truck. It's like, oh my God, I finally caught the fire truck. What do I do? Like,
oh, missed him.
Josh, it's not too high. It's too far. It's too far.
3 and out for the Chargers to start out this drive.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, boys. Well, we'll be back next week. I know you guys are in here. We're not doing the picks like we have done year over year. I think we our streams got a little too long and a little too cumbersome when we were doing the picks and everything. But we'll definitely be like discussing matchups and games that come up each week. We just kind of wanted to try to bring a little bit different of a flavor to the podcast this year. So hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. Josh and Derek and Pops, thank you for all the chat and communications. It was fun hanging out with you guys. So we'll be back next week. Not sure what day. More than likely it'll be Wednesday, would be my guess. Because as we want to get obviously started before the NFL week actually kicks off, but we'll just see how the schedules play out. Tez, you're catching us right at the end, big dog. Appreciate you swinging in.
Yes, sir. Hope you're doing okay, buddy.
Yes, sir. We are, like I said, we'll be back Wednesday, most likely next week, around 8 o'clock, 8:30. And that's all I got. You got anything?
Appreciate everybody stopping in and saying what's up and gearing the conversation. We got to talk about everything tonight. It was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we got to literally watch the Reds just absolutely crumble live. So it's great. Wonderful. Love it.
Yeah. See 2 very disgruntled Reds fans have the light come out of their eyes in real time.
Yeah, no, it's fabulous. So, well, thank God football's here because I'm fucking over it. So we'll catch everybody next week. See you then.